Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. You gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shai. So you got to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether constructed or not. And a sincere salutation to all the occupants pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Akwath who are listening and learning, ye few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah from Jeremiah Leonard Count, coming at you another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. Another daily edification, Lord, will be edifying. So I'm going to title this lesson, the words of Yahweh are coming to pass through his prophets. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai are coming to pass through their prophets. And me and the brother was talking about this last night after Kim. We was getting something to eat. We were just meditating on, the hastening of the coming of the Lord, man. And I had quoted Hebrews 10:37, and it reads, though it tarry, wait for it, for he will surely come, it will not tarry. Though it seems like it's tarrying, hey, Yahweh is not tarrying and sitting back Yahweh Shai, man. And though it seems like it's taking a long time, and I said, I was telling one brother, the brother y'all recall, I said, look, man, look at what's going on. The prophecies are playing out. And I told him, I said, listen, think about everything that's going on right now. The apostles been saying this shit. They've been saying this for 30 plus years, man. Way back, man. Right? About the missiles, about famines, about pestilence. Think about the MOTB. Everything that the apostles were saying plus years ago, it's mainstream media. It's mainstream news right now. Like every time you turn on like world news, they talking about World War III, man. Everybody talking about World War III. Like that's like what's going on. Everything the apostles said is happening, man. Like it wasn't no talk as mainstream about the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That wasn't mainstream. It had been said because the chips was out, but it wasn't mainstream news, man. Now you got 2017, you had this company, Three Square Market, that had 50 other employees to get the MOTB, man. Okay? Most of the peoples in Sweden and China got the MOTB. A lot of these rappers, they go to these certain clubs, but they said a lot of these rappers that go to these clubs in Sweden and other places around the world, I think it's in Sweden, it's a club, you gotta have the MOTB to get into the club, man. And a lot of these rappers got it. A lot of these actors, man. That's mainstream media. Pestilence. Look at the famine that's going on. When you leave North America, famine is happening, man. All around the world. It just hasn't hit Babylon the Great yet because the Lord is saving the best for last. Okay? He's saving the worst for the most glorious place, man. But everything the apostles been saying for years is happening, man. It's the words of the Lord that's playing out through the prophets, man. And you can't deny it. You can't deny that the MOTB is mainstream news right now, man. They are conditioning the world through gradualism, man. to accepting the digital currency, man. Right? Apple Pay, PayPal, Cash App, all these different digital pay systems, man. You can't say it's not happening. And where you heard of that? You heard that from the apostles, man. These devils hiding behind closed doors, drinking blood, right? Eating raw meat, man. Where you heard that from? From the apostles, man. From the apostles, from the apostles, from the apostles, man. That's where you heard of that. First and foremost, man. None of these other camps was talking about famine and pestilence and World War III 30 plus years ago. They weren't talking about that, man. The apostles have always been real well-rounded, man. You got some camps that just talk about keeping the commandments, right? Some camps talk about Esau, Edom all the time. The apostles has always been well-rounded in dealing with everything in the scriptures. That's why you had people was offended about the whole rape doctrine, man. People was offended about that, man. Well, it's written in the scriptures, man. And where you heard of that? Cornelius being an Israelite. Where you heard that at, man? Listen, and now everybody got to reevaluate everything that they're pushing, man, because you getting prophecy from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. You ain't getting it nowhere else. So everything that's going on right now, that's happening in the news, you heard that from the apostles, man. This is Psalms 19:2. It reads, "There is no speech nor language where their voices is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun," which is the light shining, man, the truth. That's why I tell you in Isaiah 9:2, they that walked in darkness, in the shadow of death, have seen a great light, man. Well, you got that light from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. From the apostles and the elders, elder bishops of Great Millstone. That's where you got it from, man. Everything that's going on right now, you heard it from the apostles, man. You ain't hear that from Nate. You ain't hear that from Sabak. You ain't hear that from none of these guys, man. You got that from, you ain't hear that from Comfy. Everything that's playing out right now, dealing with prophecy, the apostles told you about it first, man. And you can disagree, but guess what? The truth is the truth, man. You heard this from the apostles first. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. Because they have always been speaking the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun, man. And you can deny it, but it's the truth, man. It's the truth, man. MOTB is mainstream media right now. And where you heard of that? From the apostles, man. The missiles. You still got Jake today talking about ain't no missiles, man. Well, the scriptures tell you that the missiles, the missiles are real. They in the scriptures, man. Okay? This is Amos 3:7. It reads, "Surely Yahweh Shema Shah power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets," man. You ain't heard prophecy from nobody else, man. Nobody else talks about prophecy, man. And again, we can agree to disagree, man. But you didn't hear prophecy nowhere else, man. Jake talking about keeping the commandments and want to cut Esau all the time, man. No, the Lord deal with prophecy, man. Prophecies, man. And there's only one place you heard it, man. The apostles of Great Millstone, man. And you can disagree. You can disagree all you want to, man. Hey, but the truth is the truth, man. Okay? Surely Yahweh Shema Shah power would do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants the prophets, man. And you heard this through the real prophets of the Lord, man. You heard it from the real prophets of the Lord, which the apostles of Great Millstone. This is Psalms 25 and 14. The secret of Yahweh is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. The secrets of the Lord, man. And the Lord rests his secrets upon the prophets of Great Millstone, man. Starting with the apostles, man. Everybody else. And you niggas will never agree, man. You niggas been following the apostles for the longest of time, man. Everything that you know right now, man, you learn it from the apostles, man. Because nobody goes into words, man. Nobody goes into words, man. Nobody, no camps, man, goes into history, man. Like the apostles, man. Nobody, man. You got this truth from the apostles, man. The secret of Yahweh is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. In Isaiah 55 and 11. And you know what? Most of these people gonna keep denying the truth until destruction comes, man. And you're gonna have to say, yeah, I learned from the apostles, man. I learned from the elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone, man. You ain't learned nothing from Sabak, man. You ain't learned nothing from IUIC, HOI, HODC. Okay? You ain't learned nothing from GOCC, man. But to be a demon, that's what you learned. You learn how to be a demon, man. How to move like demons, man. That's what you learn from these other camps, man. Hey, because prophecy has been spilled, man, from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. Again, you don't have to agree. But we know, man, this is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Look what's going on. The words of the Lord is not void, man. Prophecies is happening, man. These devils burnt down over 100 food processing plants, creating a man-made famine, getting rid of the crops, getting rid of the cattle. What you think going on? Why is it happening? Because the Lord said in Hosea 4 and 1, he have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land because there is no truth nor knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shah in the land, man. Therefore, right, through swearing, committing adultery, stealing and killing, and blood touches blood, man. Now the Lord is taking away the fowls of heaven, the beasts of the earth, and the fishes of the sea, man. Why? Because the inhabitants of the earth, man, the so-called white man. Who told you that? Who told you that these things were going to happen before they really started happening, man? The apostles did, man. Ain't no other camp tell you that it was going to be a famine. Ain't no other camp tell you that it was going to be a food shortage. Now, through the process of time, nobody perfect knowing, oh, they was going to burn down the food processing plants. But the apostles told you it was going to be a food shortage. It was going to be a famine. Because the Lord said it. It's in the scripts, man. Romans 15 and 4. Okay? Things was written a full time ago for our learning, man. But you heard it from the apostles, man. How it was going to happen? That's the Lord. That's Yahweh Shema Shah. But the apostles told you that them things were going to happen, man. And what's going on? Now it's a food shortage. Now it's a food shortage, man. Okay? Now inflation is up. The apostles told you that, man. As Apostle Tahar love to go into James 5 and 1, man. How they gold and silver is canker, man. Right? What's going on, man? Now you got a guy like this guy Peter Schiff talking about the dollar from the collapse, and it's all these economists, and they finna go back to gold and silver. You saw the video I just did that other week, right? Gold is gonna be the new currency. No, it ain't, man. No, it ain't. James 5:1 tell you that it's not. But who told you that first? The apostles told you that first, man. Okay? And the apostles told you that first, man. This is Isaiah 55:11 again. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. And he sent his word to the prophets, man, to the messengers, the apostles of Great Millstone. And you can deny it, but you'll be a hypocrite if you do, man. All these guys learned from the apostles, man. You probably saw these other camps telling you that you was an Israelite, told you that you need to, turn back to the Lord and start following His laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. You heard a lot of that from these other camps. But guess what you didn't hear from these other camps? Prophecy, man. Prophecy. Because you got some slow-bellied bug-outs talking about Deuteronomy 28-68. Ain't talking about Negroes coming to America on slave ships, man. Well, how we get here? We ain't fly over here. We didn't swim over here, so how we get here? We got here on slave ships, man. Cargo slave ships. But who told you? Who showed you the history that line up with the scriptures? Even though the scriptures come first. But who showed you? Who told you? Who broke it down to you, word for word, that the history that's on Google line up with the scriptures, man? Who told you that, man? It was the apostles of Great Millstone, man. Again, you can deny it, but you'll be a hypocrite, man, if you say otherwise, man. If you say the apostles don't have sound doctrine, if you say the apostles and Great Millstone don't have 100% truth, you're a hypocrite. Because all you slow-bellied niggas learn from the apostles, man. You simple niggas, man. This is Hosea 6:5, it reads. Hey, and the words of the Lord is going forth, man. The words of the Lord is going forth, man. And it's through the prophets. Hosea 6:5. Therefore have I healed them by the prophets. Meaning what? Everybody's being cut by truth. Dealing with these heathens. Esau, Edom first and foremost. They being cut by this truth, man. This truth is destroying these devils, man. Therefore have I healed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. What's the words of the Lord's mouth, man? It's His prophets. It's the messengers, man. But who's giving it to you? The apostles of Great Millstone, man. That's where you're getting it from. And everybody getting cut, man, by the apostles of Great Millstone, man. You niggas are getting chopped down, man. You're getting ran over by truth, man. By the words of Yahweh Shem Abishai through His prophets, man. The apostles speak prophecy, man. It say, therefore have I healed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth, man. You see? This truth is destroying everything about darkness, man. And that's why you guys coming against the truth, because your life is full of darkness, man. Guess what? Guess what come with that darkness? Doom and gloom. Okay? Doom and gloom, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:8, it reads. And then shall the wicked be revealed, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who is the wicked of the earth. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Shem Abishai, shall consume with the spirit of His mouth. What's the spirit of the Lord's mouth? His prophets. Everything playing out right now, the apostles told you, man. Famine, pestilence, the MOTB, man. Oh, North America is split up in 10 FEMA zones. Who told you about that, man? The apostles of Great Millstone. Elder bishops and elders told you about that, man. Okay? And they tell you that in Revelation 11, man. Right? It say after the elect get beat up into the chariots, there was a great earthquake, and a 10th part of the city fell, man. Who told you about that 10th part of the city, man? Who gave you the breakdown on what that was talking about? The apostles and the elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone, man. Who told you about the beast system, which is head prophecy? Who told you that EU, NATO, and North America was a beast system, man? The beast of Revelation. Who told you about that, man? None of these other camps told you about that, man. Not everybody following suit of the apostles and the elder bishops and elders, man. The apostles told you about the beast system, man. Okay? The apostle told you when it said the image of the beast. What's the image of the beast? You wouldn't have known that the image of the beast is the system that you so worship without the apostles and the elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone, man. Who told you that the MOTB, which is the mark of the image of the beast, of the system, who told you that? The apostles of Great Millstone, man. These are the men that the Lord is dealing with. First and foremost, man. You don't have to agree, but it's the truth, man. All you guys out there, you young guys, all these young camps. All you young camps out there, man. You learn from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. And keep denying it. Watch that day come upon you like a thief in the night, man. Because you are being shown you ain't standing for truth, man. Because none of you niggas give double honors to the apostles and the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, man. Which you should. Because that's where you learn from, man. And you niggas be watching in silence, man. You niggas behind the scene watching the apostles and the elders and the elder bishops and the young brothers, man. Because Great Millstone have 100% truth, man. It tell you in Hebrews 6 and 9, things that accompany salvation, though he does speak, man. And the apostles of Great Millstone have 100% truth, man. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, again. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Shemashah shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is his prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right now, it's the words of the Lord, man. And then Yahweh shall come and finish it off, man. But you hearing it from the prophets, man. The words of Yahweh Shemashah coming to pass through the prophets, man. Again, World War III is mainstream news, man. The MOTB, a lot of people have it, man. Hundreds of thousands of people have the MOTB right now, man. But yet still, it's June. Ain't no MOTB, right? According to Nate. This is Colossians chapter 1 and 26. And it reads, even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints, man. Who told you about all the mysteries of the Bible, man? Let's just sum it up. Who told you about every mystery in the Bible that nobody knew, man? Who told you about it? The apostles of Great Millstone, man. They told you about all the mysteries of the Bible, man. Everything that was hidden, that the Lord kept hid, man. You got it from the apostles, man. You ain't getting no deep breakdowns from none of these other camps, man. They told you was an Israelite, keep the commandments, and Esau eating a so-called white man is the wicked of the Bible. That's what you heard, man. Them deep mysteries, them deep breakdowns, okay? The whole book of Daniels, the whole book of Revelation, the whole book of Genesis. You got them breakdowns from the apostles, man. Just tell the truth, man. But you niggas ain't gonna tell the truth because you love darkness, man. But you got it from the apostles, man. Colossians 1:26. Even the mysteries, which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now it's made manifest to his saints, man. Every mystery, man. Every parable. Every dark saying, man. Every similitude. Every allegory, man. Every dark saying, you learned it from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. This demon, bug-eyed demon, Sheeta Mike gonna put her signal on the last minute, bro. You learned these dark sayings from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. When they tell you in 1 Peter 4, if a man speak, let him speak the oracles of Yahweh Shema Mashah. You learned that from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. I don't care who you is, man. This is Romans. It's Romans 10:13 it reads. For whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahweh Shema Mashah shall be saved. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And Nate broke down the name of the Lord perfectly, man. Nate broke down the name of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah perfectly, man. But he didn't tell you about famine and pestilence, right? He didn't tell you about the deep mysteries, the dark sayings, the allegories and similitudes. He told you about the name of the Lord, though. It say, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? No, you had to hear about Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah. Okay? Now, many guys called on the name of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah. They don't believe, man. They don't believe. Because you got one body in Dallas say Yahweh Shah ain't do no miracles. Hypocrites, man. Now you got Nate, who so fervently, so diligently broke down the name of Yahweh Shah, calling on Christ and Jesus Christos, man. Okay, God and Jesus Christo, Most High Christ bless. IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC calling Ahaya and Yeshaya, man. Talking about there's mermaids out there, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? Niggas talking about Leviathan is lava. Jake bugged out, man. Show you how cold the Lord is, man. This truth is powerful, man. If the Lord ain't supping with you, they say, and I can tell you in Sirach 6, she would be with you not long, man. She ain't gonna be with you long, man. These mysteries is powerful, man. And it make Jake bug out, man. But yet still, you heard it from the apostles, man. Whether the Lord took it from you or you still got it, the Lord gave it to you through the apostles and elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone, man. So back in Romans 10 and 15. And how should they preach except they be sent? As we know, these false prophets, right? They go to these theological cemeteries, these theological seminaries. The Lord ain't dealing with them. The Lord said He got to choose you. So it say, as it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring good tidings of good things, and bring glad tidings of good things, right? Verse 16. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. That's why you got slow bellies that sold out, man. That sold out for what? Fiat currency, the Ponzi scheme. Well, guess what? You chasing the bag? You love the bag? Well, guess how you gonna be able to get the bag? There's only one way you're gonna be able to get the bag. Cause when they make the MOTB mandatory, you're gonna have to take that, man, to get your bag. You got 50 grand, 100 grand, millions in the bank. How you gonna get your paper, man? You're gonna have to take the MOTB, which the apostles told you about, man. 30 plus years ago, man. Been telling you this. Now it's mainstream media. In Revelation 9 and 12, let's say one woe is past, and behold, two woes come shortly, right? Revelation 11:14 say the second woe is past, and the third woe coming quickly. Who told you what those woes is, man? Who told you about those three woes? The apostles, man. Nobody else gave you that, man. You didn't get it from nowhere else, man. Again, these deep mysteries, these dark sayings, these allegories, these similitudes, the apostles told you that, man. The apostles of Great Millstone told you that, man. Romans 10 and 17. So then, coming, it say, verse 16, but they have not obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah said, Lord, who have believed our report? Only the hopeful elect, man. It'll tell you in Isaiah 43 and 8, bring forth the blind that have eyes and the deaf that have ears, man. It say, so then faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of power. Verse 18, Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth. And that's why you Jakes ain't gonna have no excuse, man. You ain't gonna have no excuse to say you didn't know. Because Yahweh said in John 15 and 22, if I had not come, they have not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin, man. You ain't gonna be able to say you didn't hear the truth. Again, Romans 10 and 18 say, but I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound, who? Stone of the apostles of Great Millstone, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world, man. So you ain't gonna be no room for you to say, Lord, I ain't know. I never heard it. Listen, before the MOTB be made mandatory, before World War III takes flight, before Yahweh shall return, you will have had the opportunity to hear this truth, man. You will have heard this truth before destruction come, man. Again, where did you hear it at? First and foremost, prophecy, man, from the apostles and elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone, man. That's where you heard it at, man. This is Zechariah chapter 7. And I'm starting at 8. It reads, it say, and the word of Yahweh came unto Zechariah, saying, thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying, execute true judgment, and show mercy and compassion every man to his brother. And that's giving you the truth, teaching you sound doctrine, man. And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, because we always fatherless, man. The Lord forsook us for a while. We always fatherless, man. We always widows, man. So the Lord deal with the men first and foremost. And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless. That's why I tell you in Galatians 6 and 1, you that are spiritual, restore such a one in the spirit of meekness, considering yourself, because we always in that state. And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, the stranger, nor the poor, and let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart. And that's the lie to a brother, not giving him sound doctrine. That means you lying to your brother, man. That means you being evil to your brother and say, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which Yahweh of hosts has sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from Yahweh of hosts. It say, therefore it has come to pass that as he cried and they would not hear, so they cried and I would not hear, saith Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts. The point I want to make is and the words which Yahweh of hosts has sent in his spirit by the former prophets, therefore came a great wrath from Yahweh of hosts. It say he put his spirit in his prophets, right? 1 Corinthians 14:32 it reads, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, right? 1 Thessalonians 4:8. Therefore, it say he therefore that despiseth not power. He despiseth, it say he that despiseth not man, but power, Yahweh Shema Shah, who have also given unto us his Holy Spirit. So in Zechariah 7 it said, and the words which the Lord have sent, he put it in the prophets by his spirit, man. So you got it from the prophets. The Lord gave the prophets his spirit, man. You don't have to accept it, but it's the truth, man. It's the truth, man. Hey, so Lord willing to edifying. Got to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether concepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing their truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the outwalkers who are listening and learning, and your sisters who are listening and learning. Lord, it's edifying to the next time I say shalom. Wah, abba, wah for tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shah continue to bless you in your houses. Stay prayed up. Hey, the words of Yahweh Shema Shah is coming to pass through the apostles, elder bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, man. And you heard it first, man, from the apostles of Great Millstone, man. And they are playing out right now words from decades ago. Shalom.